full, is it? Okay, it's inactive. Say, hang on a second. If it's inactive, what's still coming in here right now? Or did it just deactivate? So nothing else should be coming in here now. It's filled right up. It annoys me that, like, these little pockets happen in the corner, right? I just want to see the tank fully filled up. So that means that we're back to gathering up piss because we're not going to be piping in here. Oh, fuck me, we've made a lot of water. God, we've made a lot of water. That's nice, though. Okay, is this almost a vacuum in here? Is this overheated? There's a bit of oxygen that can be pumped out of here. Oh, I see. It's because this vent, again, is, like, filled around. Fuck. Okay, there's only a little tiny bit of oxygen in there. Okay, so this is at 50 degrees now. So let's see if this actually works once it starts transferring these things. That cold piss water from the geyser is a really good coolant since it comes out at a negative temp. Nice. If you build some air vents over the air pockets in the water tank, maybe they will go away. Oh, possibly, yeah. Maybe. I have to look into it. Okay, let's see. Once this stuff forms into... Okay, so 53, 54, 55, 58, 59. It's up to 60. 60. I don't know if this is... I don't know if these are working. 67. 70. It's not cooling it down at all. It doesn't seem to be passing the heat through, right? So maybe this isn't working. Do we have to make this metal on this side? Do you think it would help if this was made of metal to help pass it through better? So it's 40. So this is gaining heat right now. That one isn't. And the auto sweeper, oh, it's dropping. Slowly. Very slowly. So maybe we put metal here to help it drop even faster, right? So let's try this. Maybe that'll help. What's on this side? So we're heating up this area over here, right? Because we're passing the heat out. This is still not quite a vacuum yet, but it will be pretty soon, which should help. So the heat from some of this polluted oxygen is substantial too, right? So we want to... Well, fuck, we got a lot of plastic, so we might as well put it to some use, right? Jesus Christ. Ventilation, we'll just get a high pressure one here and make it out of copper, I guess. Okay, let's see if this works a little bit better. And also we need to see if it actually works in the vacuum too, right? Okay, good job delivering, Steampunk 360. Good job delivering and then not doing anything with what you just delivered as well. That's great. Okay, so this is starting to cool down now because we've switched these off. So we'll let it cool down a little bit, and then we'll get it going again. And we'll let this room cool down as well so that we can temp shift up into here as well, right? For the smelters and stuff. Hey, what's up, Crying Life? How you doing? New shorter chair? No, I'm slouching again. I keep saying I'm not slouching. I am most definitely slouching. I can't stop myself from slouching. It's a real problem. It's a real problem that I have. Okay, let's finally get all of this out of here. There we go. We'll create the vacuum again. And this is going for 54 more cycles. So if we can perfect this, then we can do it with the gold volcano as well, right? Hi, Big Ginger. Oh yeah, comfy beds. We'll make some, don't worry. We'll make some comfy beds and get the morale boost stuff. We're gonna have to make some rooms for people. So hang on, how does this work then? We want furniture, comfy beds. So these occupy 4 spaces. Interesting. Okay, and then room overlay. So bedroom gives the morale a +2. Single comfy bed, no cots, no industrial machinery, and a decor item. So we'd have like a bed and then like 2 pictures on top or whatever in each room. 4 and 4. So there'd be like an awkward gap in between. Hmm. Four. So that leads up to like there. It's too much. So one room is going to be like, oh god, that's annoying, isn't it? That's really annoying. It doesn't fit perfectly. Oh god, it's not gonna. They're not gonna fit in here either, right? These rooms are gonna be way too big. We can shrink down some of these rooms. How many dupes do we have? 9. So we'd have 1, 2. Oh, look at this. We can have like little. Oh god, we can't really though, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we won't need the barracks anymore, right? So that's a thing too. We can get rid of those. Comfy beds. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have like to pass through other people's rooms to get to rooms and stuff and just deal with it that way. Okay, good. So tile, we'll go for granite here, like that, and like that. And then let's also get some doors here made of gold. And then let's also go for some pictures in here too, out of granite. And then we can put sculptures in here too, right? So some rooms are just going to be better than others. Alright. Dumb Fist. There you go. Blake Dodge. There you go. And Levo Doom. There you go. And Lover Slots. You can have that one. You're assigned to comfy beds now. We're making a lot of comfy beds in the base. We have to remove some of this stuff from the bases as well, right? But these should count as rooms once... Yeah, they are. Oh no, they're barracks. But they'll upgrade into bedrooms, right? For the +2. Once we have some art and stuff in here. Ah, this one is a bedroom. Bedroom. It's a barracks. Oh, because we haven't built this door yet. Okay, perfect. Who's this assigned to? Dumbfist. Dumbfist is painting his life away right now. Dumbfist all of a sudden has like a million things that he needs to do. Which is great. Perfect. So 6, 7, 8, and then 9, and then 10. So we can get some more bedrooms in there too. So we're going to want to delete that and that. Have all of these been assigned, more or less? And then we're going to want to have some up here too, right? Comfy beds in here. And then in here. And then we're going to want to have the separators here too. Oh yeah, baby. Lover of sloths. Look at that. What a luxurious sleep she's having. That's amazing. Okay, so furniture, comfy bed in here and in here as well. And once that's all done, then we can get rid of this barracks. And we'd have room for more stuff, right? He's thinking about his mum while painting his God Danny heart out. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's doing, you know. At first I wasn't sure, but now looking at him having such a good time there, I think, holy crap, this guy's loving every minute of his life. It's insane. Dumbfist has become a general engineer and Toto has become a farmhand. Toto has mastered this. Toto, have you done plumbing as well? Yep. Okay, Toto, can you do some ranching? Yes. Okay, and Dumbfist, can you do Dumbfist won't do research, but he might do some farming, Dumbfist. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so that's all that pretty much in hand. We're gonna have to add some more pictures and stuff. But we can get these queued up. Ready for some hot Dumbfist action. Oh, and here, because we're lazy as well, let's do this. Have the comfy bed this side, right? Your favorite thing, guys, when things don't line up properly. You love it, don't you? Furniture, we want a sculpting block here as well. Okay, great. So Dumbfist is going to be very busy. All the rest of the boys are going to be bringing the plastics. I guess we kind of needed to do this realistically, right? And then we can just delete these cots as well. And then they'll auto-assign themselves their new beds. Asymmetry, I know. It's like, it's what I'm known for. I'm a very asymmetrical person. Constantly. Okay, look, it's getting nice and cold in here again now. So those polymer presses they had a good run. And we've managed to amass a lot of plastic. 11 tons of it, in fact. We've amassed 11 tons of plastic. So that's good. Alright, let's start clearing out some space here for our metal refinery. Plastic, we don't need to run for a little while because there's nothing that really requires plastic right now. But we're going to need to get some steel built, right? Right. So let's see. We're going to go for obsidian here as well. So we're going to have a plant pot with a wheezewort, and then a kiln, and then a kiln, and then a plant pot with a wheezewort, right? So that'll be about that big. And then we can have a that'll be about right, I think. So the wheezewort's going to go up there. The wheezewort's going to go up there. The kiln. And then we're going to have the thing, the grabber can be like up here. And then we can have like the storage receptacles like on the side here. So we're going to want to build up to about here. That's about right, I think. Okay, good. And then we can dig out some of this. And we should have plenty of room for us to be able to put a vent in the top and flood the room with hydrogen as well. And then we'll temp shift up into here as well. And then hopefully the ATN will do its thing. Don't over rip it or we'll miss it. Do I need to raise or lower his cool room for the temp shift plate? I will need to probably raise the room up one. Or I can drop it down one. I could probably drop it down one for the temp shift to go through, right? And then we're gonna need to make some metal here. Oh god. It's gonna be a tough one though because this is filled with hydrogen that we don't really want to, so we might need to do it from the inside, right? The ladders. Don't want this hydrogen leaking out of here. So we'll do some maintenance in here. Okay, maintenance has begun. We're on a maintenance schedule. That's right. Everything is shut down. We're not doing any industry right now. We're all shut down for business, right? Until we can get some steel going. While this is all happening, of course the mushrooms are all dying. that's fine, because we still have... Wow, we've actually dropped below 1 million food. I guess some of this stuff has possibly gone bad? No, it's still fresh because it's sitting in CO2, right? It's a good way to preserve food. Not using a refrigerator. Hey, that's not bad. So what? So you can just drop food like in containers in a CO2 room instead of using powered refrigerators? Fresh CO2, yeah. Am I out of slime? No, I've locked the doors because we just had too much food, right? What do we have in here? A bunch of stale mushrooms. What's this one holding? Fried mushrooms. Okay. We can make some more. We've dropped below 1 million, so I'm worried. That's hilarious. Okay, so let's get these metal tiles in here with gold. So that we can pass this heat through here. What's the temperature of this? 72.5. And it's in a vacuum. Is this transferring in between? Yeah, it is. Very slowly, though. It did go up, like... it's going down a little bit. 36.4. 36, 35.9. 62.3. This conveyor loader is 89 degrees right now. $62.3. And what's this one at 54.4? Is it actually changing at all with the vacuum? No. It's like they just speed up. They transfer through heat, yeah. But I don't know if it's working in the vacuum. I don't know if it can work in a vacuum. So we might need like some cooling next to it. Like have like a hydrogen Weiswart room or something next to it, because I think... Is this changing? 36.1.2. So it's rising a little bit. So I think these are working. They're just working very slow. But I don't know if this one's actually changing. 62.3. I don't think it has. 54.4. So that's not working, is it? Put the temp shift plates next to each other. Every tile, not every second one. You need air to cool it down. Chat is about to climax. Well, heat does transfer really badly in a vacuum. Maybe in this game, not at all. I guess so. I mean, unless maybe we do need to put like the... Maybe... So this has gone up a little bit. It's just not going up like fast enough, right? It's not... Fuck. This conveyor looks 96.6. So maybe... We could try putting the temp shifts next to each other, but maybe we do need some fucking air in here to help pass it through. But it's just gonna get too hot, right? It's gonna get way too hot, baby. So many dicks lost. What? Tip and rip. I don't know. I was trying it out to see if it would work. Like Again, like I'm not an expert on this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. I'm just trying my best, you know, chat. Just trying to do my best. Best that I know how to do. So this is unreachable because of that, but we should be able to get around it like this, right? Without losing any hydrogen. So what do we do here then? We need to have some, do we need to pump in some, like, some cold, How hot is this oxygen coming out of here that we're just sending into space? $66 degrees. It's pretty hot, actually. It's not going through any cooling, right? Is anything going through any cooling? I mean, we could just, like, have it snake through, cool it, and then dump it in there. But then it's just going to heat up, right? No? Dad, we did it. What did we do? What? 50K what? 50K dicks ripped. What? I don't understand. What? Who's ripping what? 50K. How are you guys keeping track of all of this? How are you guys keeping... Who got 50K dicks? The SipSpot rip command. 50K total just hit. Alright, I see. Oh, congratulations, chat, on your huge achievement. That's crazy. I'm so proud of you guys. You've used that command 50,000 times? That's incredible. That takes some work, doesn't it? You guys have done great. Really great. This won't work if there's water in here either, right? We won't be able to do it with water. We could maybe like pipe cold water in behind with radiant pipes, and have it heat up the water inside, and then what? It'll turn into steam or something. If it gets too hot, it'll turn into steam potentially. Well, I don't keep track of my own channel themes. You're right. You could fill just the top 2 tiles with hydrogen. Oh, that's a point actually. So I can just pump in a little tiny bit of hydrogen. The top 2 tiles. But it'll still disperse everywhere though, right? It'll try to occupy the whole space. It won't just be like hydrogen on the top and then vacuum. Or will it? Excuse me. What? How is all this stuff pushing up into here? Or did it fall down from here? Oh, crap. Okay, so we'll have to get in here and turn this off, because if we try to pump hydrogen in, this will get pumped out, right? It's kind of an interesting thing though, isn't it? Like the whole like heat transfer and trying to transfer out the heat and stuff. Hydrogen is very light, so the polluted O2 is pushing the H up. Yeah, no, but there should be tons of hydrogen in here pushing it down, right? That's how we like this chamber in the first place. It seems to be seeping in. Now we've got like a mix of crap in here. Like there's a whole bunch of polluted oxygen and stuff in here. We're gonna have to like pump it out again, which is annoying. Really annoying. It can be done though. Okay. So we need to get something in here because this vacuum is causing us some problems, right? Unless we put temp shift plates like all around. We could try that. Oh, thanks. Okay, let's try putting temp shift plates all around it and see if that helps, right? And then we probably need to build some sort of like cold chamber back here to offset it too, right? To have it push all the way through. But let's try it and see if it works. So utilities, temp shift plate. We want to make these out of gold. And then we want to put, whoa, God. What a mess. Okay, so we're gonna make them like all here like this. I mean, we have the gold to spare, right? It's not a problem. So base, ladder, wherever we can build ladder to. so that we can reach this stuff. And let's see if this helps. But random gas movement means that a bit will get in, but put tiles above the hole in that room so it makes a little inverted funnel. Okay. We'll deal with it in a second. Oh god, there's a lot of it getting in. I mean, we could just push it out by... We can easily push it out, right? We'll just get a high pressure vent at the top here and then just pipe right up to it. And then we want to have a gas pit. It's going to take forever to do these jobs, by the way. We'll see if it works, though. Maybe if we got temp shift everywhere, it'll help. Am I using hydrogen for its thermal conductivity or something in those rooms? Hydrogen just like cools down a lot faster, I think. So it just helps it get colder faster. And same in here too, right? With the Weezeworts. Although there's a whole bunch of fucking polluted oxygen getting up into here as well. I think if we push a whole bunch of hydrogen out of here, it'll eventually push this stuff out, right? That's how we flooded these chambers in the first place, so it does work. How hot is all this now? The auto sweeper is... funnily enough, maybe we can do this with air in here. Because look, this is cooling down a little bit now. Well, no, now it's getting hot. How hot is it out here? Okay, well, this is definitely warming up here too, right? Look at how fucking hot it is in here. Jesus. So the auto sweeper is at 73 degrees and rising. But if we could push some of the heat out to here, which we seem to be doing, that could be good. And maybe we do it with with something in there. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Tomorrow's your 40th birthday. Adam, happy birthday for tomorrow. You think you're one of the oldest in chat and second oldest mod. I missed a plate. Did I? Where? Temp shift plate. Oh yeah, I think I did miss one. Okay, we'll finish them up and then I'll see where I'm missing one and then I'll add it after, right? Oh, fudge. Our industrial area was working like a charm for a split second, and now it's not. now it's all over the damn place. There's gas where gas shouldn't be. We've had to put in like a mesh tile because of all the fucking condensation that was coming off of these things when they were running. The temperature is pretty low though, at least. So that's at least something. But then we're gonna have to flood this room with probably hydrogen and stuff. And look, the fact that the gas is like so thick over here too, like, I know we're pumping stuff into space, yeah, but jeez. How hot is this now? So it's gone down and is going down. So these are definitely working. It's getting very hot out here though. Huh. Okay, well, we'll see. Time for our pitfall stream. Are you doing one? I need to be a nuclear engineer working in a nuclear power plant to understand this level of thermal conductivity. Alright, well, this video game is going to teach me how to become a nuclear power plant operator. If Homer Simpson can do it, then Gosh Garnet, so can I. I can do this, chat. I know it. I know I can do this. Well, we're gonna try our best anyway. We'll see if this works. It's already cooled it down a little bit. Look, the auto sweeper's back down to 55 degrees. This copper volcano is still red hot. 99 degrees right now. This pump is 83 degrees. Yeah, I did miss one. Okay, utilities, temp shift plate. Okay, let's put that there. And then we'll make another one here. Okay, it's time to deconstruct. We're decommissioning this bad boy, which means that I think we're just gonna keep air in here now. It seems to be doing the trick. Okay, we'll do all of that. The air pressure is pretty high out here. I guess that's why it's pushed up in. So we're gonna just try to counter it by pumping more hydrogen into here. Does it cool faster the higher the pressure is of hydrogen? What's the icicle machine? It's a thing. It's a thing that cools down. It's like a big wheezewort that you have to feed hydrogen to. When you feed hydrogen to it, it keeps going and going and going and gets colder. So we've got this system here where we're feeding hydrogen to it. Plus, we're putting it in a chamber that we're cooling down with hydrogen as well, with all these temp shift plates, which we could maybe do with having more. Because they seem to work pretty well when they're right next to each other. This auto sweeper has gone down to 44 degrees now, and this thing is still active for 49.8 cycles. This thing is going for another 7.2 cycles, and this one is coming back to life in 31 cycles. So yeah, so it's about 20. It's like 23 cycles where we're not going to have any natural gas, but we've got all these tanks which should see us through, right? These things are running like pretty much full tilt all the time. How's the base looking? Oh yeah, baby. All right, everybody's been assigned to their new digs. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is kind of the same. 'Cause one of these things is doing its own thing. Now it's time to play our game. Bow, bow, bow. It's time to play our game. Oh no. Oh, it was all perfect until this one. I mean, we could get Dumbfist to fix it, I guess, but still, right? No? One of these things is piss. Yeah, you're right. You know what? One of these things is storing a lot of piss. One of these things is storing all the piss. 'Cause one of these things was built to store all the piss. Now you know where all the piss comes from. And it is stored down here. That's all I got, guys. See you later. I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm out of songs. I don't have anything left to say. That's not piss, it's bong water. You know what? You're right, it does look like bong water. That reminds me of a story about, here's the story of a young, okay, so we're starting to push this stuff out. We just need to put some hydrogen into the chamber and push it out. We should just get a pump to sack off all this, but the thing is, we're gonna have to send another line up here, I think, because the space elevator for gas is all clogged up. Wait, will this carbon combine into big carbons? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's pretty good. So that means the carbon should never really gum up. It's just like these full packets of oxygen that are going to cause problems, right? Oh, ball sacks. So we need like dedicated pipes. We need like a dedicated pipe. Well, we shouldn't really be pumping oxygen out into the out into the vacuum of space realistically. Like it's kind of useful, right? We don't really want to do that. But you know what? We just kind of have to do it. Okay, let's take this stuff out of here. We'll start working on this kiln room. How cold is it in here? -6. Perfecti. No? Next time I go to a con and meet Sips, I'm going to replace his vape juice with bong water. Please don't. Today's piss-seal is for everyone. Piss-seal. Come join in the fun. Oh, today's... Instead of today's special, it's today's piss-seal. Liquefy the oxygen. How hot does it need to be before it turns into... Wait. It's got to be... liquid oxygen. So from gas to turn it into liquid, it's got to be minus 183 degrees. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna make anything minus 183 degrees. I don't have the means to get the temperature down that low, right? I don't think. No. Build more suits on the other oxygen line. Wait. Liquid oxygen. It'll turn into a solid at minus 218 degrees. How do I make a room that cold? I don't think I can. You need to be a nuclear engineer. Okay, a vacuum is colder. Right, okay. The vacuum is colder. I gotcha. So this auto sweeper is at 52 degrees. This is all polluted oxygen in here now. It's quite hot. And we're passing a lot of this stuff. So we're just creating a ton of heat here, right? And then passing it out so that this auto sweeper cools down in between picking up the... I mean, I guess that works. It's better than the vacuum anyway. In the vacuum we had no way of cooling it down, right? We have to sort this out too. Like, we don't want this to be... Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice and cold in here. It's pretty good. You're doing great, Dad. But we don't want all this polluted oxygen.
I had some money,
here, right?
So now you have some money. Enjoy this money.
Oh.
Thanks for the fun.
Shadow James 42, thanks for the money. Thank you very much for the money. I'm glad that you're having fun as well. That's nice. It's good to hear. Oh, fuck. Look at this. It just keeps like zooping around. There's just a lot of polluted oxygen here. Maybe too much polluted oxygen. We're gonna have to get the pump set back up and pump some of this shit out of here. Like, there's just too much gas floating around this industrial area, right? We want to, like, vacuum it out. Preferably. Is there a lot of slime lung in the air here? No, there's, like, none. There's a whole bunch down here, though, because of this shithead. Oh, look at this. 26,000 germs. Slime lung germs. There's a whole bunch up here. There's a lot floating around up here. But it looks like the base entrance is fairly clear of slime. There's a little bit inside of here, too. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so germ-wise, we're not too worried about the germs. That's fine. So what do we want to set up? Like a pump down here? To just start pumping all this out? And then we can let some of this stuff occupy space down here and just continually pump it out. We're gonna have to have like another pipeline going up here just to pump out all of this excess shit. Okay. Challenge accepted, chat. We're going for it. We're gonna bridge over to... We're gonna bridge over to here like this. And then we're... That's right. It's another pump line. Out the top, baby. With another high pressure For fuck's sake. How has it come to this? They lied. Oxygen was included. Way too much oxygen has been included. They included too much. Okay. Is there an automation thing which you can see the concentration of gases in a pipe? I don't know. I think so. There might be something like that. Yeah. Automation, clock sensor, germ sensor, hydro sensor, atmos sensor, thermo sensor, weight plate. No, I don't think there is actually. You can detect a specific element. And then I guess you can use like ore plates and stuff as well with other ones. We just want to pump all of this out though, right? There's just too much. We managed to push most of it out of here for now, which is pretty good. There's only maybe a little bit at the bottom. Alright, so we're gonna have to come up here and do some more metal tilage. So that we can absorb the heat from here, right? It's gonna come through, help with the temp shifts. Because we're gonna have kilns, and then we're gonna have smelters on this side too. I don't think this thing is gonna be able to cool all of this, you know. Like, we're certainly not gonna be able to have it all running at the same time. Which is not strictly a problem, because we have more than enough plastic now. We want to build some more tube transports. We've got the plastic for it. And then after we've done that, if we want to build more, we should just be able to easily do that, right? Okay, let's start ripping this out. I know like we just built it, but it's all got to go now. So that means this can go as well. And all of this storage down here can go. This can go. So we're going to move this up here. So this coal, we're going to end up storing it up here, I guess, close by. So that we can deliver it in here. Because what else are we using coal for right now? Nothing. Backup power generation, which is not really needed at this point, I don't think. How hot is this? The auto sweeper is up to 80 degrees after transferring that out. But the temperature is definitely dropping and fairly fast now too, thanks to these temp shift plates. So we're moving heat away from it. Out into here, and then hopefully it's just not going to come back in. You know, we can close this off now. This polluted oxygen might get hot enough to just turn into polluted oxygen. When will it turn polluted oxygen gas will turn into a liquid at 183 degrees. Minus 183 degrees. So this can just get as hot as it needs to get. So can we seal this off now? Maybe we can. I don't know. What's wrong with SA? I don't know. What is wrong with SA? You can't just turn it into regular oxygen? No, I know. I was wondering if... I was just wondering what happened if it got too hot. So there's no limit to how hot a gas can get. Like polluted oxygen, if it gets like super hot, isn't going to just turn into something else. That's what I was checking. I wasn't expecting to be able to turn it into like regular oxygen or whatever. I just wasn't sure what happened if it got too hot. Comprende esse. Plasma. I don't think you can turn it into plasma in this game. No, I don't think you can. Any liquid would immediately become gas in a vacuum regardless the temperature. Okay, well that's good to know as well. Hang on. So this second space gas line is almost done. We're just delivering the final touches to it. But we still need to get the pump and stuff done as well, right? And then we need to do these other jobs too. Okay, that's fine. There's a whole bunch of polluted water on the floor in here, which is kind of gross. It might like flood our kilns, but hopefully we won't be accepting any more in here. So let's get these things set up. So we want refining, we want kilns in here, right? And then we want to pump some hydrogen out of here too, out into here to help keep it cool. So let's plant some warts in here on either side, and then we'll get the rest of this shit set up like we had down there, right? And then hopefully we got this cooling from here. Gotta get some temp shift plates in here too, right? Man, we were so lucky with this seed, with the not having to manufacture all of this this gold has been incredible, right? We're kind of blasting through it though. I've used up a surprising amount of it. I've used up a surprising amount of it. Who's pregnant? Plips's wife is pregnant, I'll have you know. She's expecting Plips's firstborn son, who's going to be named Plips, of course. Plips Jr. And yeah, she's been... Well, how many months pregnant is she now? Plips, are you even here? Is Plips here right now? Oh, you know, Plipette is here. Plipette, how many months pregnant are you? When is the baby due? 5 months. Oh, man. 5 months. So you can imagine she's got like she's... I don't want to say big, because most people don't want to be referred to as big, right? But when you're pregnant, it's for a reason, right? So it looks like you've got a basketball under your shirt. A small basketball under your shirt, right? At 5 months, you should be showing a little bit at least, right? If I remember correctly. No? No? Oh, I am. Okay, good. All right, Plipette, good. That's a sign that the baby is gonna be nice and healthy, right? That's a healthy sign. You're gonna have a big baby. Maybe you're gonna have like a 30-pounder. Oh my god. I hope for your sake that isn't the case, because I think that could be quite painful. I think that might be a little bit painful. Okay, so we can cheat and get that one. We don't need to pump any more hydrogen in here. We're pretty good. In fact, we're leaking some out the bottom now. And we should be able to close this off again pretty soon. Extremely painful, yeah. You forget how pounds work. I forgot how pounds work. No, I think, no, I didn't forget how pounds work. A 30-pound baby is huge, right? Like, my son was like 12 pounds, and that was, he was a pretty big baby. Like, everybody was like, holy crap, 12 pounds. The hell? That's a huge baby. So 30 pounds is like, man, it's like, that's like tearing the fabric of time and space. That's how big that is. It's fucking huge. Yeah, a huge baby. 12 is a lot. Yeah, it's a pretty big baby. 12 pounds. It's like the size of a turkey, basically. he was big. He's big. He's a pretty chunky little guy, actually. Not now. He's very like willowy now, but when he was a little baby, he was pretty chunky. It was cute. It was like you pick him up and it was just like picking up a slab. It was so funny. Oh man, good times. It was fun. All right, we are now ready to close this off again. So we want slow heating at the bottom, but then we want the metal at the top, because this is where we're gonna hopefully pass the heat around and help keep things cool, right? Keeping cool, soft, and dry. So this polymer presses back down to -1. So it means that the temperature inside the chamber is cooling down, which is great. All right, good. So in terms of hydrogen, we're going to want to... Hey, thanks very much. Thanks very much, Grizzly Odin. Thanks for the bits. When did I get old? A couple years ago. And Dr. Doozy, thanks so much for the donation as well. Your baby's only 12 pounds. That's pretty cheap. Yeah, I know. We imported. It was he was an import. 12 pounds. That's all it cost us. Crazy, eh? And some babies, like the $1 million baby, I bet you can't guess how much she was worth. But yeah, 12 pounds was a pretty affordable price for a baby. It was nice. Refinement kiln. Let's put this here. Can we access from the top to do the rest of the work, or should we ladder up and do this stuff? Maybe we ladder up, do the work, right, and then the rest is history. Okay, so auto sweeper reaches the bottom from up here, boop boop, but not from up there. So we've made it like one too high, I think. Okay, but it does reach from here. So let's put this like right off to the side. Okay. And then we've left the gap we've left the gap at the top so that we can vent too, right? So shipping wise, we're going to need a conveyor loader. A loader. We're going to put the loader here, and then we're going to put the receptacle here. Right, because they can just float in space. It's fine. And then shipping conveyor rails. So this stuff is going to come in from here, and then we're going to store the other stuff. So we're going to have this come through. I don't know which way to go with this, actually. This stuff will come out here and get stored in a thing. Look, we'll run it under here so that it comes at the same side. We want it to, like, you know what? It can come out like that. That's fine. And then this one is going to have to load through via some sort of bridge or something. Or maybe we just, like, pipe it back out this way and then have it go up like this. This one's going to have to come up from where we're going to store coal. So that's 1, 2. I think that's... Actually, let's just leave it like that. Okay. What did I make that out of? Oh, fucking stop. Why does it default to copper? Every goddamn time. Wait a second. Gold and... What are we waiting for this to be? You gotta be joking. Oh, it's the rail. So this is the receptacle. What are we making this out of? Copper ore. Oh, for fudge sakes. Okay, so hang on a second. So the receptacle here is going to have to be made of gold as well. Okay, and then the conveyor rails will make out of gold. So again, we have to run these up here like that. That'll connect up to that. Then that goes 1, 2, 3. So it'll come down like this. All this, right, just to make fucking some steel, some Danielle steel. I think it's kind of, I think it'll be worth it in the end though. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so in here we want to have, it's rock, and this is going to stretch like so. And we're going to have to ladder up to the top here because we're going to have another one at the top, like so. And then we're going to cap this off here, like so. And then we're going to have another ladder that goes up to the top, like so. And then we're going to have this stretch out to here. There's some pinch of pepper plants in the way. It's fine. Dig in that. We're getting really close to the surface here. Jesus. We're running out of space in this industrial area that we're making. Like so, yeah. It defaults copper when you restart the game. Yeah, I know. I forgot that we had to restart. We had those delivery issues. We had those weird delivery issues, right? So I don't think we could put a door on here because I think the door will just continuously break from the heat. Maybe we just don't need doors here. What we're also going to need to have like some sort of transformer up here because we're going to have to pipe. We're going to have to pipe the power. The main power line is going to have to come up through here with the, where the smelters are. But then we could put some power like on the roof. Ah, fuck. I made obsidian tiles here when really I should have actually put insulation, right? That's annoying. Okay. Because it works both ways, right? It'll be taken... We want to try to keep it cold inside. As cold as possible inside. So we're going to need to... Potentially... Although, if we put metal on the side here, then these temp shift plates can put some stuff through there too, right? So let's get some metal on the side here too. How hot is it in here now? It's -10. Okay, so it's cooling down big time. That's great. Alright, so we should be able to reach all of these areas for these jobs. We're going to put on the top here, we're going to get a... transformer for in there, and then we're gonna not out of copper though. We need to have this made out of gold. We're running out of gold. We're gonna have to go mine some more gold in a sec. Jeez, that's crazy. Can't believe how quickly we're blasting through these materials. Okay, and then wire-wise, this can come down here, connect up to here, and here, which I think we can reach, but I'm not sure. Oh my god. Look at all of this fucking water dripping down here. This biome is melting. The temp shift place you put in, I just put in made of copper? I fucking hope not. No, I don't think, no, they're gold. It's fine. Because I think I was putting gold ones in down here as well. How's this doing? Auto sweeper's at 45 degrees. So this seems to be working. But we're really heating the shit out of this ice biome. Who mastered their job? Levo Doom is now a farmer. Levo Doom, are you ready to become... You've already mastered that. Oh my god, Levo Doom might be ready to move up to... Season Biner Dig. Okay, Level Doom. Let's get you on this then. So you seem to have the morale for it, so that's pretty good. Okay, great. And then it looks like Lover of Sloths is about to graduate from whatever she's working on now as well. It's pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of gold around. Just gotta dig it all out. We still haven't dug out like a lot of stuff, right? Foomp. People are still walking around instead of taking the transport tube back. Like, why is he walking all the way back? Oh, because somebody else is in the tube. Look at this. Oh, it's great, isn't it? It's just great. Okay, so we have to be careful of this stuff flooding here. We don't really want this to flood. But the idea is that this is just going to be sealed off anyway, right? So we're going to be supplying the kilns with coal, and then we're going to be taking the carbon out and storing it up here, only to then move it back down here, use the sweeper to load it back on, send it back down here to the smelters. I don't know if we need to be storing the carbon necessarily. I think we can just send it straight over, right? Maybe make more stops in the tubes so that there's less time spent in the tubes. Yeah, I mean, we could do. I don't know. It just depends where people need to actually go. All of the jobs that are queued up are happening up here right now, so... I don't know if it's strictly necessary. Okay. Fine. how cold is it in here? See, this hydrogen is like, it's dropping, but I feel like temp shift plates seem to work better when they're right next to each other. They're faster at doing their thing, right? Even though they say that they're in a 3x3, it's just faster to put them right next to each other.